Raymond Spruance, 1886–1969, was a highly respected American admiral whose calm, analytical leadership played a decisive role in key naval battles of the Pacific Theater during World War II. Born in Baltimore, Maryland, he was raised in Indianapolis, Indiana, and graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1906. Early in his career, he focused on engineering and served aboard various cruisers and battleships, gaining extensive experience in both command and technical roles. By the outbreak of World War II, Spruance was a rear admiral with a reputation for intellect, precision, and professionalism. His pivotal moment came in June 1942, when Admiral Chester W. Nimitz appointed him to lead Task Force 16 in place of the ailing Admiral William Halsey, just days before the critical Battle of Midway. Although Spruance lacked direct experience in carrier warfare, his ability to absorb briefings quickly and act decisively under pressure proved essential. Working closely with Rear Admiral Frank Jack Fletcher, he made the bold choice to launch carrier aircraft earlier than anticipated, catching the Japanese fleet off guard. This decision led to the destruction of 4 Japanese aircraft carriers, Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, and later Hiryu, crippling Japan's naval air power and marking a turning point in the Pacific War. His leadership at Midway was praised for its balance between aggression and caution, ensuring a decisive American victory without exposing his own forces to unnecessary risk. Following Midway, Spruance continued to distinguish himself in higher command. He served as Chief of Staff to Admiral Nimitz and later took command of the Fifth Fleet, leading major amphibious assaults across the Central Pacific. His operational planning was crucial in the successful invasions of the Marshall Islands, the Marianas, including the battles for Saipan, Tinian, and Guam, and Iwo Jima. During the Battle of the Philippine Sea in June 1944, one of the largest carrier battles in history, Spruance's fleet decimated Japanese naval aviation, shooting down hundreds of enemy planes in what came to be known as the Great Marianas Turkey Shoot. While some critics, particularly Admiral Halsey, viewed his conservative tactics as overly cautious, others, including many historians, recognized that his careful decision-making preserved American naval strength for future operations. Spruance's methodical style stood in contrast to the more flamboyant Halsey, yet the two men were often alternated in command to balance boldness and caution in U.S. naval strategy. After the war, Spruance continued to serve with distinction. He became president of the Naval War College from 1946 to 1948, emphasizing strategic thought and education for the next generation of naval leaders. In 1952, he was appointed U.S. ambassador to the Philippines by President Harry S. Truman, reflecting both his diplomatic skills and the respect he commanded internationally. Personally modest and introverted, Spruance avoided the spotlight and rarely spoke about his wartime achievements, yet he was deeply admired by peers and subordinates alike. He declined offers of financial reward or public fanfare, choosing instead a quiet life following his retirement. Raymond Spruance died in 1969 and was buried with full honors at Golden Gate National Cemetery. Today, he is remembered not only as a brilliant naval commander but also as a man of integrity, intellect, and quiet strength, one whose decisions helped shape the outcome of World War II and whose leadership remains a model of calm, effective command under pressure.